give you a private show. We can make some videos. You and I could live forever. Back to being a data center.
So I first hooked up with Defected back in the summer of 2018. I just finished a record called Work It Out.
Gonna work it out. Come on.
They did such an amazing job with it, considering it was a relatively new artist, that here we are 5 releases in 2020.
We knew that it was a really well produced, it sounded amazing on the dance floor, sonically, it really punched hard, and it was a great kickoff point for our relationship.
You know, his sound is something that's so well crafted, so well produced. It's not easy to make records that have such a simplicity to them, but just absolutely work.
So there used to be a certain air of mystery around the name OFFAIAH, and people were wondering, like, who is this guy? Where's he come from? That's come from the fact that I've been making music for the last 20 years under different pseudonyms, different artist names. I didn't want anyone to prejudge the music. I wanted them to like the music on its own merit. So I purposely left out any of my musical history or where I'd come from.
Sometimes the records are actually bigger than the producers that make them. And it's only when an artist starts to have a collective of work, several records in succession that start to connect with an audience, that they then develop into being an artist. And the job for Defected then is to join the dots for the audience.
It's something special, baby. Something special.
Simon and I were in an A&R meeting, and we were like, we should really take this commitment a bit further. Let's offer him a deal. It was an absolute no-brainer. We're super excited that he's signed to us and chosen Defected to be his label home for the next few years and his next 12 singles.
Yeah, so Play It By Ear is my brand new single out on Defected Records. Really looking forward to the release, mainly because it's a track I worked on for such a long period of time.
We decided to actually roll it out a month earlier than initially planned. OFFAIAH played it on his Defected virtual set, and we played it in our radio show. Simon Dunmore also played it in his set, and the comments were going really crazy. We actually got that track, I want to say about a year ago from OFFAIAH, and it sounded a bit different. The vocal was slightly different. It was a bit poppier. There was more of it. Tonally, it was different vocal.
And this is where Defected really come into their own, because they work really hard with you to get everything sounding just as good as it can be. So they gave me some really cool production tips and techniques on how to get that vocal to really cut through the mix. And they've done a really good job in helping me do that.
I caught you right there, not longing for your stars. Hopes ain't high, but